Getlink from Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia, at en.wikipedia.org. Recorded on October 5th, 2019. Contents: Section 1, History. Section 2, Operations and Services. Section 3, Rolling Stock. Getlink, formerly Group Eurotunnel, is a public company that manages and operates the Channel Tunnel between England and France, including the Eurotunnel shuttle vehicle services, and earns revenue on other trains through the tunnel. It is listed on both the Euronext London and Euronext Paris markets, and was listed on the London Stock Exchange until July 19, 2012. The company is based in Paris. The railway operation has 50.45 kilometers of double-track railway in the main tunnels, plus extensive surface-level terminal facilities at Folkestone, England, and Calais in France. The operation is entirely self-contained, with connections near the two terminals to the respective national railway networks. Signaling and electric traction supply at 25 kilovolts AC are also under Getlink control. Train operation consists of shuttle trains conveying cars and coaches, and other trains conveying heavy goods vehicles between the two terminals. Other trains using Getlink infrastructure are operated by the respective owners. In November 2017, Group Eurotunnel was rebranded Getlink. Section 1, History. The company was formed on August 13, 1986, with the goal of financing, building, and operating a tunnel between England and France. The company awarded a contract for the construction of the tunnel to Transmanche. The tunnel cost around £9.5 billion to build, about double Transmanche original estimate of £4.7 billion. The tunnel was financed partly from investment by shareholders and partly from £8 billion of debt, and was officially opened on May 6, 1994 by Queen Elizabeth II and President François Mitterrand. In its first year of operation, the company lost £925 million because of disappointing revenue from passengers and freight, together with heavy interest charges on its £8 billion of debt. In April 2004, a dissident shareholder group led by Nicolas Miguet succeeded in taking control of the board. However, in February 2005, Jean-Louis Raymond, the chief executive appointed after the boardroom coup, resigned, and Jacques Ganon took complete control, becoming chairman and chief executive. In July 2006, shareholders voted on a deal that would have seen half the debt, by then reduced to £6.2 billion, exchanged for 87% of the equity. However, this plan failed, and on August 2, 2006, the company was placed into bankruptcy protection by a French court for 6 months. In May 2007, a new restructuring plan was approved by shareholders, whereby Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, and Citigroup agreed to provide £2.8 billion of long-term funding, the balance of the debt being exchanged for equity, and the shareholders agreed to waive the unlimited free travel and other perks that they enjoyed. In June 2007, the company entered into a partnership through subsidiary Europort 2 with the Port of Dunkirk relating to all rail freight traffic. The company was to operate trains from Dunkirk to the Delta 3 logistics terminal at Bourges and collaborate on container shipments to the United Kingdom using the Port of Dunkirk via the tunnel. Following the restructuring, Eurotunnel was able to announce a small net profit in 2007 of €1 million for the first time in its existence. Half-year earnings for 2008 rose to €26 million. The net profit for 2008 was €40 million, despite the costs associated with traffic loss from September 2008 to February 2009 following a fire in the tunnel, and this allowed Eurotunnel to issue its first ever dividend of 0.04 euros per euro value. The return to financial health allowed the company to announce on October 28, 2009, the anticipated voluntary redemption of some of its convertible debt. By anticipating to November 2009 the reimbursement of debt due in July 2010, it aimed to issue up to 119.4 million new ordinary shares and thus shore up its capital while reducing its debt load. In December 2009, the company and SNCF acquired Veolia Cargo, splitting the business between them. The company took over French operations. Veolia Cargo France, Veolia Cargo Link, and CFTA Cargo are expected to be rebranded Europort France, Europort Link, and Europort Proximity, and become part of its Europort freight business. SocoRail has not been announced as being rebranded. In January 2010, the Port of Dunkirk awarded the company a 7-year concession to operate its 200-kilometer railway system. In June 2010, the company acquired British rail freight company First GBRF for £31 million from First Group to be merged into its Europort. It was rebranded GB Rail Freight on June 11, 2012. A bid by the company for 3 channel ferries belonging to the former operator Sea France for lease to another operator was accepted. Eurotunnel acquired the assets of Sea France Ferries, Berlioz, Rodin, and Nord-Pays de Calais. They were chartered to start the MyFerryLink Ferry Company on August 20th, 2012, owned by Eurotunnel. In the year 2015, statistics estimate that over 10.5 million passengers traveled on the Eurotunnel, with 2,556,585 cars, 58,387 coaches, and 1,483,741 goods vehicles making use of Eurotunnel services. In November 2017, Group Eurotunnel was rebranded Getlink. Section 2. Operations and Services. Section 2.1. Car Shuttle. The company operates shuttle services with Eurotunnel Class 9 locomotives. Section 2.2. Freight. Europort operates freight trains in France, as well as the cross-channel freight services performed by Europort 2 before 2009. Since the part acquisition of Veolia Cargo in September 2009, it also provides rail transport services to industrial locations through SocoRail. Section 2.3. Passenger Services. Passenger services are operated by Eurostar, who has a practical monopoly on tunnel passenger services. Eurotunnel levies charges on Eurostar and other operators for use of the tunnel. Deutsche Bahn planned to operate passenger trains between London and Frankfurt, Amsterdam, and Cologne using the tunnel. Planning started around 2005, but the plans were shelved in February 2014 because of the special safety and security requirements in the tunnel. Section 2.4. Samphire Hoe. The company also owns the small nature reserve of Samphire Hoe on the coast of the United Kingdom, which was created from channel tunnel spoil during construction in the 1980s and 90s. The road tunnel down, the ventilation area, and the reserve itself are all owned by Eurotunnel. Section 2.5. Future Operations. In August 2018, Bloomberg Businessweek reported that Getlink is interested in setting up an Ouigo-style, low-cost, high-speed rail service between London and Paris, traveling between the railway stations of Stratford International and Charles de Gaulle. Section 3. Rolling Stock. Please see the chart on Wikipedia for rolling stock. For all 32 references, notes, further reading, and external links, please check the article on Wikipedia at en.wikipedia.org. This sound file and all text in the article are licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike license, available at creativecommons.org.